Hello everyone, I'm Jeanette with Returning Home Yoga, and today we're gonna have another chair yoga practice. So please find yourself a chair, preferably with no arms. However, if you don't have one, that's okay. You can still utilize, do some of the postures with the arms. And if your feet don't reach the floor comfortably, for me, when I sit back on my chair, my feet dangle. They just really barely touch the ground. So I have a couple yoga blocks. You could also use books that are the same height to place under your feet. So if you need to use the support of the back of the chair to encourage the spine to be straight without you being away from the back of the chair, then feel free to place the blocks under your feet. And if you find that your spine does slump, then you might reach for a cushion or a pillow and place it between the back of the chair and you. So as we settle into the chair, take a few moments to feel your spine begin to elongate. Feel your feet in connection to the surface they're resting on. And as attention shifts from the feet, feel your attention moving up into the lower legs, up through the knee joints, into the thighs, attention moving into the hips and the pelvis. Begin to feel your buttocks in connection to the seat that you're situated on. And from there, shift your attention now from the pelvis up into the torso, into the spinal column. Feeling the spine beginning to subtly lengthen right within the vertebra. And as your spine lengthens, feel how your neck and jawline might adjust so that the crown of your head can begin to open and to reach to the sky. Encourage the jawline to grow parallel to the ground. The eyes to softly close or to rest upon a single spot a few feet out in front of you. Bring attention into the shoulders, noticing if they feel rounded forward towards the chest. And even if they don't feel like that, on an inhale, slide the shoulders to the ears. The exhale, roll your shoulders back and down just once, and creating a spaciousness across the heart center region. Allow your arms, your hands to rest comfortably either in your lap or onto the legs. And begin to notice the rhythm of your breath. Which areas of your body do you feel expanding as you breathe in naturally without controlling the breath? Which areas of your body soften on your exhalations? As your breath begins to deepen now, simply follow its inner journey. Noticing if more and more of the torso begins to expand on your inhalations. And on your exhalations, can you feel a gentle inner contraction without the spine or the back body collapsing and rounding? Maybe there's a sense of your feet and your buttocks having more contact into the surface they're resting upon. And we now consciously expand the breath into the abdomen. Staying present on the exhalations, noticing how the belly draws in. Each inhale, an expansion into the belly. Each exhale, an opportunity for the body to ground, and yet at the same time to become softer. Paying a little bit more attention to your exhalations now. On your exhale, see if you can draw the belly in towards the spine, all the way down to the very bottom of the exhale. And just noticing when you focus on the exhale a little more that you might actually feel an activation into the core muscles. Good. On your next inhale, body returns to breathing itself. All right, on your inhale, bring your right arm shoulder height. As you exhale, turn your palm to face forward, lowering the arm. Other side, inhale. Palm turns forward, exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And one more time each side, please. And pausing once finished. Taking the arms out to the side this time. Inhale, just shoulder height. Exhale, palm faces forward, arm lowers. Other side, inhale. Exhale. And alternating sides. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, pausing the movement. Both arms forward, just to shoulder height. Inhale, exhale. Again, maybe arms a little higher. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more, arms quite high if body allows. Exhale. And pausing. Out to the sides, both arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Again, going to the height that's appropriate for you. Inhale. Exhale. And one more time. Inhale. Exhale. And pausing. This time, palms face each other. Inhale, arms forward and upward. Exhale, interlace the fingers, turn the palms upward. Inhale. Exhale, tilt to one side. Inhale. Exhale. Now if you find this a little bit too much, I'll show you the option. Inhale. As you exhale, one hand comes to the chair to support you. Inhale. Exhale. So either hand to the chair or both arms up, it's your choice. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, create space between ears and shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, turn to your right. One hand to the leg, one hand to the back of the chair. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, hug the right shoulder blade a little bit closer to midline. Inhale. Exhale, maybe your head turns opposite direction. Opposite direction to the legs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Excuse me. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, turning other side. Hand to leg, other hand to the back of the chair. Inhale. Exhale, hug that shoulder blade closer to midline. So might be your left one. On the next exhale, your head might look further behind you. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, unravel. And let's bring the body a little bit closer to the edge of the chair. Hands resting onto the legs for this seated cat-cow. Inhale, lengthen and lift your heart skyward. Exhale, begin to round your spine. Hands can slide forward on the legs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, moving with your rhythm of breath and to what's available in your body. Good. Let's do one more round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, roll your shoulders back and down. Pause for the body to absorb what's new and different within it. From here, let's turn the body. Just going to move the block slightly. Turning your body to one side and coming quite close to the edge of the chair. The leg that is more to the front of the chair, walk it behind you and see if you can get that knee in line with your hip. The torso is actually facing off to the side, and you encourage the front leg knee to be above the ankle. Now if you feel a little unbalanced here, hand can rest onto the chair. As we inhale, simply lengthen up through the front of your spine. And as you exhale, maybe that leg goes a little further behind. If it feels uncomfortable to have the toes tucked under, just let the top of the foot rest instead. Inhale. Exhale. This time, take the arm that's forward to the front here. Inhale it up. Exhale it behind you in a big circle, whatever that looks like for you. Inhale. Exhale, your elbow might be really bent depending on the availability in your shoulder joint. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's inhale the arm forward. Exhale, take that hand over to the back of the chair. If you can't reach, it can rest onto the leg. Inhale. Exhale, maybe turn slightly further towards the back of the chair. Maybe that's not available and you stay more here. Inhale. Exhale, release that leg forward. Turn to face front and pause. Switching to the other side. Coming to the edge of the chair. The leg that's out front, sliding it behind you. Coming off the toes or the top of the foot. It's your choice. Torso and hips face off to the side. Hand again can be resting onto the chair. Front foot is a position so the knee is above the ankle. Let's add the arm movement. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Pausing here. Breathing consciously. Very slowly begin to release that leg. Return forward. and pause. Extend one leg out in front of you and start with crossing the other ankle. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, begin to fold forward. Now your hands might rest onto the back, to the seat of the chair, or you might have them on your hips. Now you might stay here, or inhale, lengthen the upwards with a straight spine. And as you exhale, release. Now if your body allows, place your ankle up onto your thigh. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, fold from your hips as you come forward, a degree that feels appropriate for you. Encourage this front ankle to be in a flexed position. And on your next inhale, lengthen the torso, rise. Exhale. I do seem to have frogs in my throat today. I apologize. Let's release that leg. Extending the legs once again and taking your other ankle to cross. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, begin to fold forward, a degree that feels appropriate. Now again, you might stay right here, or the inhale lengthens, you come up. Exhale, pause, bring the feet more below the knees, and you could cross the other ankle onto the thigh. It really depends on what's available in your hips, in your low back, and your legs. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, fold from the hips, flat back, coming forward. Again, finding what's appropriate for your body today. If you're quite new to yoga or chair yoga, you might be way up here, and that is awesome. The most important thing is that you always, always listen to the body, and it's the body that's guiding you into the pose, not me. It's your inner teacher. And the breath always, always helps you go there. Stay with the breath. And on your next inhale, lengthen front of spine, come up. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms out and up. As you exhale, fold forward so the belly comes onto the thighs. Place your hands to the tops of your feet. Inhale, slide your hands up the shin so your torso grows flat. You could look forward. Exhale, fold. Bring the arms alongside the chair. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Take your hands to the back of your chair, hanging on somewhere. Actually, I'll just turn the chair so you can see better. So the hands come to the back of the chair. You might have spindles like I do to hang on to. You just might have the back of it. As you inhale, grow tall. As you exhale, very mindfully hug your shoulder blades in towards the midline of spine. Encourage your heart center to move forward and subtly upward. Now we'll hold here for a few breaths. At any time, if you have to come out, please do so. Find your breath. Head could look up or it could be straight ahead. Good. On your next inhale, very slowly begin to bring the spine into a straight position. And as you exhale, release the arms. From here, let's stand up. Come to the back of your chair and make sure that your chair is on something solid. If it's just directly onto the floor, you might slide. I'm just moving my chair so that you will see the full pose. We're moving into the half version of downward facing dog. So your hands rest onto the back of the chair and you begin to walk your feet behind you, a degree that feels appropriate. Now the low belly hugs into the spine. The arms lengthen as body allows. And you might be hanging right onto the chair but without too much grip. Or you might just have the palms resting onto the chair and working with that variation. Now if you find, I'm finding that having this rounded chair is a little bit challenging today, so I'm actually going to turn my chair the other direction. And you might wish to do this as well. It will deepen the experience through the backs of the legs. I'm going to place my hands fully onto the chair seat, and then walk my body, my legs further back. And I press down gently with the outer palms of the outer edges of my palms into the chair. The arms lengthen. The gaze could be forward or straight down. And we'll have a few breaths here, knowing that at any time if you need to come out, you bend your knees, you walk forward towards the chair, and eventually come into standing. Good. On your next inhale, please do bend your knees, walk your feet forward, and come into that standing position, rolling the shoulders. From here, let's turn the chair back to face forward. That's what's required. And returning to the seat. From here, on an inhale, lift one leg. Take the hands either under the knee or hanging onto the shin. Encourage the collarbones to broaden. The shoulder blades drawing subtly in and down. Full breath here. And on your exhale, slowly release that leg. And we'll come to the other side. Inhale. Again, hands either under the leg, under the knee, or onto the shin. The inhale lengthens the torso. The exhale broadens the collarbones as the shoulder blades gently draw into spine and slide subtly towards the pelvis. Full breath. On your next exhale, slowly release. And pause. Good. Let's take one more forward fold. Inhale, bring the arms up. Lift your chest skyward. As you exhale, let your belly land onto the legs. Let the arms wrap around them. Chin could come towards the throat. Feel the feet on the ground. 3 breaths here.
On your next exhale, release your arms. Feel the low belly hug in. Inhale, lengthen. Slide the hands up the legs as you return upright with that flat back. Okay. We'll settle into a seated Shavasana. So invite yourself to rest into the back of your chair comfortably. You could reach for your blocks or books again for the feet to rest upon. And as you settle into the back of the chair, encourage that length to be here, that length within the spine. Feel both of your feet fully connected to the blocks. Encourage your jawline parallel to the ground. The eyes to soften as they close. If they don't really want to close today, again, they could focus upon a single spot. And we begin to watch the breath. Resting attention into the lower lungs, the lower rib cage area. As you rest, deepen the breath towards and into the lower lungs. To make this a little more noticeable in the body, you could take your thumb pads and first or pointer finger pads and connect them. Place the hands onto the hip creases, palms up, and return attention to the breath. This time, rather than controlling the breath, just watching it. Noticing which area of the lungs the breath fills into. It might be so subtle that you don't notice it at all, and that's okay. With practice and time, you'll be able to feel where the breath is in the body. There might be a sense that the breath has become quite full. And
You might notice the breath more now in the lower lungs, the lower lobes. Let your hands relax. Bringing the palms together at the heart center. We'll close our practice with a single Om and 3 Shantis. As always, if you're comfortable to join in, please do so. The word Shanti means peace. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. May you be filled with peace. May this peaceful energy be shared from you with others. May our practice of yoga today continue to bring peace into your own personal lives, into the town or city that you reside in, and of course onto this planet. Thank you for joining me today for your chair yoga practice. From my heart to yours, Namaste. You may be wondering what the word Namaste means. It's actually a hello in India. It's how people greet each other. And there's numerous interpretations of it. And of course, one of them is from my heart to yours. The ones that I tend to use more in my live face-to-face classes is the light within me honors the light within you. And that goes for here too. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste. If you're enjoying my videos and you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please do. I'd really appreciate it. Feel free to turn on notifications so you're alerted to when there's new videos uploaded to the channel. There's a vast variety of videos. If you haven't had a chance to look through the titles, please do so. There's something for everyone. Lots of breathing techniques, different a variety of different classes, and of course some sitting, also known as meditating. There's also a short video on stress in the brain, just a very simple explanation as to how stress affects the brain. And we know from numerous documented studies that yoga and meditation are very powerful for reducing stress and bringing the body back into a more balanced state of being. So again, thank you for being here. Have a wonderful day, and until next time, bye for now.